boom, welcome back. You already know your girl is back at it again with the back at it again. So there are a couple of things, you know, that are gonna look a bit different right now. No, not just because I adjusted my shirt. It's definitely not the boobs. I definitely am a brunette, like a true, like, I'm not even a brunette. I'm like a true brown head right now. I'm like borderline cayenne right now. I'm really loving this hair color. I never thought that I would like it. I'm not really a colors person. If you know me, I usually just do natural black hair, like a 1B or a 2. I even think that doing a color number 4 is like a little too much color for me. But nevertheless, I am here. Brown, orangey, copper, cayenne color hair. So I'll get into the specs of how I got this hair color in just a little bit, but I first want to tell you a little bit about the hair. So this hair was sent to me by Luvin Hair. All the information for this hair is going to be in the description box down below for you guys. I'm having a hard day. I cannot speak today. And it's going to be in the description box down below for you guys, so that you guys can have all access to their website and get to check out all of their bundle deals. They were so gracious enough to work with me, and they sent me a 20-inch, a 18-inch, a 16-inch bundle of their Brazilian body wave with a 14-inch, yeah, I believe a 14-inch lace frontal. And then I cut everything into a bob. So this hair, when it came out the box, it was so funny. I was doing my friend's hair and she was with me, and I opened the hair and I was like, yo, this hair is so soft. Like, it was so soft. It was definitely tied for #1 soft out of all the hairs that I've tried. And you know, obviously for branding purposes, I will not say what #1 is, but it was tied for #1 as for the texture. Like, it was super duper soft, like unbelievably soft, and I was really impressed. And I really did not want to color it. I didn't want to bleach it because I did not want the softness to go away. I was worried about that because we all know that sometimes when you bleach hair, it kind of strips the hair of its softness a little bit. It doesn't make it like coarse, but it's just not as soft as it was originally. But I went against the grain, and I am not regretting that idea at all because the softness is still there. So to achieve this color, I mixed bleach with the Macadamia Oil 40 volume developer. And I also mixed in the WELLA Charms. I believe it's the T10 for the pale blonde toner. I mixed that into my bleach as well. So it was just it was 2 scoops of the bleach, 1 bottle of the charm of the WELLA Charms toner, and then I filled that bottle up twice with developer, and I mixed it, and that's what I used to apply onto the 3 bundles and the frontal. Now the frontal took the bleach like crazy. Like, it was ridiculous how quick and how pale and like brassy orange the frontal turned immediately, and it scared me because that color is not for me at all. And we all know that brassy blonde that I'm talking about. It was just not made for me. And so I did have to go in with the Beijing the darkest brown hair dye, and I used that and I put that all over the frontal, and it came out this color, this beautiful brown. It's almost like a copper undertone brown. I think it works really well for my complexion. At first I was getting a little bit of Velma from Scooby-Doo vibes. I was really feeling like her, but once I beat my face and I put everything together, I was like, okay, this can go on, you know, I'm feeling it a little bit. Overall, there was no shedding with this hair, even when I dyed it. When I dyed this hair, no shedding. I've worked with other hair that I've bleached and colored, and there's been, of course, a little bit of shedding. And mind you, I did cut all the tracks. Again, this is another quick weave wig where I just glued on all the tracks. I made this unit in about I'm gonna say it took me an hour to do everything in terms of sewing on the frontal, gluing on the tracks, flat ironing the tracks, and then doing the cut. Everything took me about an hour to do. And so it was very quick, very simple, very easy. And I knew that gluing the hair would be the best option for making this unit so flat and so sleek. A lot of people aren't really fond on the idea of gluing down their tracks, but it doesn't really matter to me. That's just my personal preference because it is a wig for me. If it was a wig for a client, I probably more than likely would not glue the tracks on unless they requested that. So yeah, there was no shedding. Again, this hair takes to the bleach crazy. It takes it so well. I did not bleach the knots, and that's because the whole thing bleached itself. Softness is up there. I did have to put a little bit of oil in it. It did get on the dull side a little bit, and that I guess could be attributed to the bleach and the coloring. But I did have to put a little bit of bio silk and argan oil serum on the hair to give it this luster that you're seeing here right now. But overall, I'm just so impressed by the way the hair feels, the way that the color came out, the cut that I have in right now. Overall, I'm really liking this. I think this is perfect as we will soon be approaching into the summer month or the spring months. So, you know, you kind of want to start introducing color a little bit before you go bam in the summertime. So this is like a perfect transitional season color. Check out the description box down below. I will put all the instructions as to how I bleached and colored this hair. I will put all the products that I did use to achieve this look in the description box down below. And again, I will put all the information for Luvin Hair in the description box down below. But before you get to the description box, I'm gonna need you to hit like, and I'm gonna need you to hit subscribe. And if you're even feeling like commenting, go ahead and do that for me. And I will see you guys soon with another one.